Hey everyone. I'm going to host a series of something that's different from what I ordinarily do. Normally, it's lectures, right? I'm a professor by trade and I'm posting physiology mostly, lectures. And I looked today and I only have 190 subscribers in total on YouTube where I'm going to post these things. And in a YouTube metric, that is so close to zero that it's reasonable to round down and just say it's none. And like every single one of those none, out of all of those none, each person is here. If they're watching anything, it's for the lectures. And that's not what this is. This is a frill-free, right? There's even a mic and there's the computer camera, right, the built into the laptop. There's like nothing. So it's budget free, frill free thoughts on fantasy literature, which is so different, so opposite from what I normally talk about. But the process of writing a book, reflections on the genre, stuff like that is what I'm going to be talking about. I'll post lectures again at some point in the future, muscle phys and stuff like that, stress physiology, things of that sort. But this is going to be it's single page. Every one of the I'm just reading stuff out loud, not now. I'm just talking, but for these journals that I'm going to post, they're like one page diary posts is essentially what it is, and each one is consistently formatted. They all look the same. You can see them. I've been writing these things for a couple of years. You can see them at wrathking.com. I'll post a link. That's a technology that I am in control over. And so you can actually read all of these things for yourself before I record them. I've just been doing it for a couple of years, and it's time to, like, I have just as many readers as I do subscribers. Totally different platforms, but I figure this is a more appropriate venue to put these things out, since people just nobody likes to read. I don't even like to read anymore. I like to have things read to me. So I'm just going to be reading out loud, and I'll put it up on the screen. I'll have the journal, the diary, the whatever you want to call it, up on the screen so you can read it as I do. We can read it together. But I'm just going to read them out loud. And I don't make money on any of this. I don't make a dime on any of this stuff. If there's an ad that plays, that's not my thing. That's YouTube's thing. There's no sponsors, right? I'm not gonna. This stuff is too sacred to me. I've been writing these journals for a couple of years, but the corresponding book that I'm talking about, that I've been working, is over a decade. I've been working on this thing, and there's an amount of passion that we all know this feeling. It's sacred, right? We wouldn't violate that. I wouldn't hold something so dear and then say it's brought to you by Planters Peanuts or whatever, or like in the middle of a some deeply cradled belief. Okay, as I'm like holding back tears, I'm not gonna say, well, and this is brought to you on behalf of Downey, the softest, fresh out of the dryer feel that you'll ever experience. Like that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm talking about. It's so inconsistent with my soul, right? My nature, my character, my sense of identity, and it should insult you. I would think, and it's not even dignified for Downey. I don't think so. So there's none of that. There's squirrels playing outside. I'm a little distracted. There's none of that. No sponsorships, nothing of that kind. I will leave the comments on, but, and this is I feel like this is a sacrifice on my behalf. For my lectures, I don't have comments turned on in general, most of them, whatever, because they were so weird. The stuff that people think contributes to society, not just the stuff people think is appropriate, but the stuff they think, the voice that they want to contribute to society is like, I gotta turn that off. That's not meant to be pompous. You've seen it too. Everyone who's watched this far into, I don't even know what I'm saying, everyone who's listened to this rambling for however many minutes this has been knows what I'm talking about. Scroll down on the bottom of a video, and I don't care how much you brace yourself, you're shocked at how weird civilization has become. So I will leave comments on, but I do that sort of reluctantly. And that's it. That's all I have to say. This is my introduction to the series I'm going to start posting. Now that you know what it is, enter at your own, it's not peril, enter at your own sense of adventure or something. I do hope people get something out of it. I enjoy the writing process. And so that's all this is me sharing what I enjoy. But I hope there's somebody that it connects with. Okay. I'll post some stuff. I'll record some of these and post them now.